All right, YouTubers, I am in Eddie, and he is not going on a camping trip. He's gonna go get put in storage for a little bit, just a couple weeks. We got some time coming up where when I show you outside, we're gonna get a lot of rain and nasty weather, and the place where I can store them under cover. So that's where I'm going now. And then we're probably gonna bring some stuff back from and cram an over full basement already. All right, that's it for now. Both of this, the battery's almost dead and its card's almost full, so airbag needs some air. So, you know, standard stuff. Somebody made a comment about, hey, stop talking about the Yoop. We don't need more people up here. I 100% agree with you. But then the voice had also told me, and now that I'm a Yooper and live up here, this economy is mainly tourism. The more people that come up here and get in our ways helps the economy. So that's what, if you're gonna come up here, maybe I'll just show you the better places to go. That's it for now. Hey there, YouTubers. We are driving about an hour and 15 minutes for corn. That's right, for corn. Talk to you later. We are driving to Marinette, Wisconsin, which is just over the river, because we've told you before, this might be the finest corn in the world, or maybe every corn normally tastes like this. It's just you're not used to getting fresh corn. So, yeah. We're gonna do a couple other things while we're in Marinette or Menominee, but we're mainly going for corn. So if we see anything cool, we might talk about it. Probably not. All right, everybody behind me is getting irritable, but I'm staying calm, right?
There's a lot of traffic coming towards us, so I don't know when we're gonna be able to pass.
I'm in no rush to do anything dumb. Somebody died on this road not that long ago.
That's true.
I'm in no rush. We're still driving.
It's a pretty day.
It's a beautiful day. It's 66 degrees though. It is August 25th-ish, something.
It's
I don't know. 25th. That's all we got. We're still going for corn.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. We're going to TJ Maxx. You got to drive an hour to get to a TJ Maxx. I just realized I don't have the black t-shirt on the dash, so you're probably seeing a big reflection. So I'm not going to make you look at that unless we find something to put down on this corn for trip. But no, it's okay. Trip for corn. Corn for trip. Oh, my brain.
How about this?
My silly brain. Nope, worse. I don't know if this is any better or any worse, but isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can see it. A lot of construction. We're coming back a different way. I don't know if you got any glare on there. We're going to come back a different road. But everybody's behaving pretty good. Oh, here comes some idiot.
Oh,
what state is that?
That's a cheesehead.
I'm doing over the speed limit. But again, I would have done what that person did a while back. They didn't do anything terrible. It's about as close as I think you probably need to get.
I'm glad you didn't do that with me in the car. I get very anxious with passing.
She's not a good passenger. I'm not a good passenger, so I understand it. It's that whole loss of control. All right, this is where? Menominee. Marinette. I could get a haircut over there if I wanted to. 35. Low fuel. We're gonna get gas where we get our corn. Probably. Crossing over the Menominee River, which is the border between the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and Wisconsin. They got a welcome to Wisconsin sign and everything. Have I ever mentioned that I like this building? Just like every time.
You like the turrets?
I like that building right there. All right, we're getting close to the corn.
Children of the Corn.
I don't know.
That's a scary movie.
It's been so long. I say probably, yeah, but I don't remember it well enough.
Maybe not scary. Maybe it's more creepy.
Creepy. Definitely creepy. But I haven't seen it in so long. I don't remember it very well.
It used to be a holiday.
Now it's a quick trip?
No.
Circle K.
Yes.
I see the Circle K now that you say it. I see the stand.
Do you see a person in that stand? I hope we didn't drive an hour for nothing.
For nothing.
I hope we didn't drive an hour for nothing, Dan. Doesn't look like there's anybody there.
That would suck. There's stuff set up there.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a person there.
Okay.
We had a panic attack.
Ah! Freak out! It's a family tradition. We freak out first and then calm down later.
I'm not even in that same family, but I do it too.
It's that kid. I'm guessing when school starts, they're not going to be doing this anymore because that's the same kid that was here when I bought the stuff before.
Yay! Normal people might apologize, but I'm not going to apologize. I know I've shown this corn a lot in the last few videos, but honestly, I'm doing all I can to help you find the world's greatest corn if you get around Marinette, Wisconsin. More crap you probably don't care about. We also went to TJ Maxx and bought a fancy new frying pan, and we went to some thrift stores. We also went to Jack's Market, and as people that don't eat meat, we were shocked by the price of beef. Is this what you guys pay? And then we also saw the prices of a lot of other things I'm showing you here, and we also shop at Aldi, so we were surprised at these prices. Is this normal, or is this what you pay out in the middle of nowhere like the Upper Peninsula? So when we got back to the comfort of Aldi and Escanaba, we also saw that there's a cruise ship that's been coming through Escanaba quite a bit, which is a little neat. Surprising. But hey there, YouTubers. I want to say we're adding this to like a month's worth of randomness. So we are heading from Gladstone up to Marquette. We got a bunch of errands to do today, so we'll take this camera along. We got a ramble that we want to do here in a little bit, right, boys?
Yeah.
Yep. And once we figure out what it's going to be, we will go ahead and share this with you. So it is September 5th. And it's about 50 degrees.
It's cold.
It's cold.
And it's
Summer
hard to get
is
used
over
to
in the
it.
U.
Summer is over.
I am very upset that I'm wearing pants today. If all goes as well as we hope it goes, there'll be quite a few stops, and maybe there'll be productive stops for us. But most of that you're not going to care about or see. So I will be getting a Kudagi. Voice, I think you should get something so we don't have to come back and do any cooking tonight. I shouldn't say we, because Voice does all the cooking. I barely even help the way I'm supposed to. I'm horrible.
I've been kind of lazy with cooking lately, though.
Have you?
Yes, I feel bad about it.
I've liked everything.
I know, but I'm just not up to my normal cooking thing.
Okay.
But we're going to have bibimbap tomorrow. How about that?
Bibimbap tomorrow. Yee, it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Okay, so that's a lot of nothingness, but I'm going to do a ramble in a little bit and add this to more nothingness. All right, you turn off a US 2 onto US 41 to get to Marquette from Gladstone. That's exciting. I've probably shown you that if you're one of those that keeps watching. Probably shown you this turn quite a bunch, but here we go. Marquette, 51 miles. It's an hour from one Great Lake to the other Great Lake. All right, YouTubers, time for the ramble. Voice is going to do most of the talking, so she's got to get ready. I'm going to try not to interrupt. I'll get it started. If you've watched this long enough, this is Cousin Eddie. This is my van I've had for a lot of years. I bought this van sight unseen, found it on the internet for like 15 grand years and years ago at a Camping World in Springfield, Missouri. A lot of people always say bad stuff about Camping World. I had a good experience. Now, I wouldn't buy anything out of their showrooms, you know, like camping equipment, because their prices are insane. But, you know, whatever it is, it is. All right, so there used to be a store, RV shop up here called Hilltop. They had an office in Escanaba and a dealership in Marquette. And we've been there. I've seen it many times. Well, Camping World bought them out. And this is the point where I'm going to let Voice just tell you what happened.
Yeah, well, first of all, they bought the place in Marquette County, and then they never, I don't think they opened it, or if they opened it, it wasn't for very long.
Someone texted her and told her that Camping World shut down.
Camping World was shut down, and I was like, what? And so I went to Facebook, and basically they got a call from corporate and said, this is your last day, you're done. You're done. So all those people that worked there, like, if they were just blindsided that they had no idea it was coming, apparently. And now people had their RVs in there getting, like, in the process of getting worked on. And now they're going to have to go to Green Bay for stuff. People were, like, frantically trying to pick up their RVs before the end of the day, whoever had theirs sitting there, you know. And, yeah, it's crazy.
How can a company, corporate office, notify a place saying, today is your last day? So I know they don't have a good reputation to start with, but damn.
No.
That is some messed up stuff. You know, there's a lot of people angry at rich people because Camping World's got a lot of money. They're making a lot of money. And for a corporation just to say, oh, by the way, today is your last day, is really shitty. Like, super shitty.
Hilltop RV was in business for several decades. And they had a really good business. It was family owned. I actually knew one of the owners, and they were wonderful people. They were good. From everything I knew, they were good employees. But the two owners got to the age where they wanted to retire, and apparently they had a bunch of kids, but apparently none of them wanted to assume the business, so the best thing was to sell it.
They probably got a big payday, you know.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to read to you what I just pulled up. Camping World reported strong quarter 2 2025 earnings. Quarter 2, 1/4 of a year of right under $2 billion, $1.98 billion.
$2 billion in profits?
So, yes, well,
earnings.
Adjusted diluted earnings. If that's how it goes every quarter, that's like $8 billion a year.
Right. Now, we don't know if they gave the employees a buyout, if they gave them a severance, if they did the right thing. But still, yikes. And then that leaves pretty much the whole UP with no certified or whatever RV shop. You know, there's little places that might do some work for you, but if you have an issue, you got to drive all the way to Green Bay.
All I want to say is, if you're going to buy an RV, go to a small RV dealer, even if you got to maybe drive or something like that, because you're just going to get more attention.
And everything I heard was the change from Hilltop to Camping World was not something that most everybody liked. Like, part of their problem was, you were saying that they got real aggressive with their sales tactics.
Yes.
Like, they just keep calling you, and it turned a lot of people off up here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was like with Hilltop.
We just don't go for that up here. Youpers aren't. They're like, don't try and force that down our throats. I kept asking them, stop calling me. I asked a question. Then they're like vultures, calling you all the time. No, stop.
Because this is not the kind of area where you're going to sell enough RVs that a salesman can get by on just a commission. The client base isn't as big up here.
No, and people aren't flush with money. So,
right.
When you're trying to get somebody to buy a $100,000 motorhome or, a $70,000 camper, not everybody, a lot of people here are just paycheck to paycheck. They don't have that kind of revenue.
Which I don't think it's that different everywhere.
Sure.
I think most of us are.
Sure.
Most of us that are watching this channel are probably pretty close to paycheck to paycheck.
Right. But I mean, it's a bigger base, like in Green Bay,
sure.
Or you think about
or like real cities.
Yes. You think about the ones in Ohio that we would see or whatever. But the one thing I do want to say, they gave me a bad taste in my mouth from the moment I called the first time. And none of the people that I recognized their voices, when I went in, I did not recognize one employee. Now, there might have been some people, obviously I didn't know everybody there, but like when you walked in the door, there was like a person at a desk, a reception desk. That wasn't the same person. The salespeople were all different. And then one of the comments I saw that somebody left was they had a high turnover rate. They would rather just keep retraining people instead of making it hospitable for people to stay there.
They make their money on the service department. We'll be back. Stop. All right, so I think we handled everything on that thing. We probably talked way too much about Camping World being a little bit shady, but I know most people don't have anything good to say about Camping World, and I had a good experience buying my van. I got a very good deal on it. Everybody treated me nice, but this kind of thing, whether or not they, paid them a severance or whatever they might have done, to just go into work one morning and be told, oh yeah, close everything down, this is your last day, it's pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. And apparently employees had no clue whatsoever, right?
Right. And now, you know, there is one RV dealer, I think, up in like Quinnipiac, like an hour away, but it's all they have is travel trailers.
Sure.
So I don't know that they're going to be equipped to, or they're going to work on motorhomes. So if you have a motorhome, you might have to go to Green Bay now.
Sure.
You're probably going to have to go to Green Bay now.
Sure. If you want, you know, if you want somebody other than a backyard mechanic who's pretty sure he can fix something for you, you know, to get certified, trained RV repair people. And we all know if you buy something new, you got to go to the dealership because it does come from the factory all effed up.
It's warranty work. So basically, people around here, you're going to have to take your RV and a car to Green Bay.
Camping World also moved out of its southern Wisconsin location as well.
Somebody said.
So, yeah. Obviously, corporations are in it to make profits, and they have the right to do whatever they want to do. We're just saying that this is a really crappy way of doing business. It's a beautiful day. I don't know how well the camera's catching it, but we should be getting some color change here quicker than we expect.
It's so pretty up here.
Yeah, we didn't do much summer camping. Maybe we'll get a wild hare and do a more fall camping. I got a few places on mine, but we'll see what happens. Those of you that come here for the RV stuff, I truly do apologize. It's just that life got in the way of our RV life.
Huron Mountains.
Is that what they call it?
I think that's what they're called, yes.
Oh.
That's how the bakery got its name.
Okay. Did not know that. Pretty sure they don't qualify as mountains, but that's okay.
Sure. But I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, up here there's a lot of things that get called mountains that I don't know.
Well, you lived in Colorado, so...
Sure. Like even the Porkies, technically, I don't know if those are mountains or big hills. I don't know the difference between a mountain and a big hill.
The Huron Big Hills.
Yeah.
The Porcupine Big Hills.
Yeah. Here we go. We made it to Marquette. All of a sudden over Lake Superior, it got real nasty. Look at that. It looks nasty. I should rephrase that because I think even though most of us would think that looks nasty, I think it looks cool too. Here comes the rain again. Oh, you can see rain over in Marquette. See along the shoreline over there? That's rain.
Yep.
About to get rained on. We're going to be late for our first appointment because that's who we are.
Are we?
Yeah. I swear it's a never-ending battle that we both usually lose to. Okay, project number 1, check. We got to get an oil change. And the price was $80 or whatever. That's what oil changes cost.
Yeah,
and they came out and said, hey, you're going to want to look at your brakes pretty soon.
Which we knew.
But the last place in Ohio, which was what? Oh, whatever it is, if I can remember, I'll put it in here. They tried to do that. You're all going to die. You can't possibly drive this car away. And here they just said, hey, you're going to want to get these done. But if you're in Ohio, do not go to insert name here.
Okay, it's Jeff Schmidt.
Yeah,
Nissan.
Jeff Schmidt Nissan.
In Alpha, Ohio.
Yeah,
do
don't
not
go there.
recommend. Do not
Don't
recommend.
go there. We're going.
They are not good at all.
Marquette and the UP are both awesome, but in Ohio, I had more shopping within 5 miles of my house than the entire Upper Peninsula. Cold. It is 47 degrees now. I didn't like my idea of wearing pants, but it was a good thing. Stop number 3, we're going to Lowe's because there's no Lowe's by us. That's that. Aww. All right, we're on stop 3 or 4 or whatever. We did TJ Maxx. Is that where we just were? We did Lowe's. We're going, I'm going to get cooties from Lowry's, and we're going to look at furniture. None of you guys care about that stuff. Furniture's very expensive.
Oh my God. Oh. Look on Marketplace before you go pay full price for something. Jeez.
Yeah, we saw. Oh, yeah, it's just very expensive. All right, here's a question. This happens to me all the time. You know how the FCC is in the news lately? I cannot hear, maybe it's the same for everybody else, when somebody says the FCC, what do I always have to say, voice?
Won't let me be.
Won't let me be. M&M. Anybody? When you hear FCC? When you hear it, it has to be the FCC, and then automatic won't let me. Okay, stop recording. We're going to household appliance,
which is a furniture store and an appliance store,
which makes total sense.
Yeah.
All right, if any of you have priced furniture lately, oh my, right? Oh,
you'll be shocked if you go to look and you haven't for a while.
Everything's $2,000 to $3,000 for anything.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
So
now I'm going to get 2 Koodagees because they're vegan. All right, Lowry's, and then Border Grill for the voice.
There's a big canoe on that little Bronco.
All right, we are here at Lowry's. So I got them $24.92 for 2 Koodagee sandwiches. I paid an extra $2 for mushrooms. Maybe next time I don't need mushrooms. They're those gross ones out of the cans. Ah, voice likes them. They're disgusting. Stop recording. Voice is happier now. She was a little cranky.
I'm hangry.
You're hangry?
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to go eat at the park.
Well, yeah, I don't know if we're going to eat in the car or...
Probably because it's cold outside.
It's pretty cold.
We're going to go down Washington because I like to go by the lake. It will not go if you say GoPro before it. It ain't having any of that nonsense. Yeah. So life has gotten expensive. Is it expensive where you guys live? Anybody? Bueller? 2 Koodagees, $25 basically. You paid $9 for a burrito.
$9.50 and then $10 for chips and salsa. Now it's a good lot of salsa, but I don't know, $10.
Really don't like complaining, but it kind of did happen in this video.
Do you want to say it again? You want me to say it?
You can say it.
There's Diggs over there on the left. Well, I was just going on about how much stuff costs, and she said, rightly so, we're kind of sheltered because we don't eat out much. But so we get shocked every time we see how much stuff costs because, you know, we eat out maybe 3-4 times a year. Well, more than that. We just usually get stuff to go, so we're sheltered.
It's not only eating though. It's everything. You know what I mean? We go
$3,000 for furniture.
We go and we buy groceries. You know what I mean? And that's enough to see the prices of stuff. But
hold on, if your brakes go out, this is not the hill you want to be on.
No, unless you want to join those boats down there, those sailboats.
At that point, you just gun it.
Nice of you. Oh yeah, they got
something
porta
going
potties. On. So something's going down.
There's always something going on in Marquette. It's
Strut Your Pup, I think. Strut Your Pup. No, I'm wrong. It's the UP Fall Beer Festival.
Oh, when's that starting?
Probably tomorrow.
It takes me too long to make videos. It happened a long time ago. You missed it. I'm sorry.
It is after Labor Day, and we had every intention of going to the Bridge Walk. So next year, no matter what, I'm doing the Bridge Walk. If it has to be just me, it has to be just me, but it'll probably be both of us. But I saw some stuff coming up, and we haven't done enough this summer. We've had other things come up and get in our way. Got to get out more. Maybe we'll take you guys along as a video thing, or maybe we won't.
Well, the intention was we were hoping to find a bigger RV where we could all be in it together.
With a cat and a dog.
Yeah, and Vinny could have his space over the cab in the bunk, and we'd make it work. We'd find a way to make it work, and then we go away for a couple months this winter and just go somewhere where the weather's a little better than here. Not for the whole winter, like I said, just maybe go after Christmas and come back at the beginning of March or something of that nature. But we just haven't found anything. If we could find something, I'd still like to do it,
So what do you think? If you got to go someplace to run errands, this is a pretty place to go, isn't it?
FIP? I'm not going to tell you what FIP means. You can look it up.
Some of these people might be from there.
Some, yeah. I didn't make it up.
I never heard of it until I officially became a Youper. Maybe it's something they wait till, you're an official Youper to share with you. They say it like it's meant to be a term of endearment, I think. I like Presque Isle, and I like that you get to go by the functioning ore dock when you go out there. It's kind of neat to see them fill the ships up. There are many beautiful places to go eat your lunch in Marquette, and this just happens to be our favorite. It's our favorite because we get good food and we eat it in front of pretty places.
Yep, that's a ship. Not a pretty day, but we're gonna go check out more.
Just left Marquette for destinations unknown.
Okay. Oh, the long way.
You don't have to, but if you don't, you're really not doing it right. So if this or any of my videos has had any influence on you coming to this area, you really do want to see these sites. People make jokes, but seriously, Lake Superior is a freshwater ocean, basically.
If you come here, which you should, take your time. I got people wanting me to go faster, and I'm like, why'd you bother coming drive through here for? Not me.
Get off my lawn, kind of.
Yeah, I got a little get off my lawn going. There's a lot of people hanging out on my lawn lately.
It's a nice lawn. You like to keep the lawn nice, but yeah, I guess this video has really become a get off my lawn, which is not my normal thing. I don't usually complain too much, but it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully some of these complaints have been helpful complaints. That's all I can hope for.
Jump off Black Rocks right down here.
All that.
If you come to Marquette, definitely do that. Jump off Black Rocks, in the summer, and it's still going to be cold.
That's Sunset Point.
I know, you can legit get beautiful sunset pictures there. We've come here in the winter. We'll be back here in the winter.
It's a great place just to walk around, drive around, and really good spots to pick a place to have a nice lunch. That's what we're going to do.
Listen to them. Feeling me. Yeah. There we go.
We're going to stop here.
With these views, who really wants to sit inside a restaurant to eat?
That might be about it for now. I bought 2 of these things. It's a pretty big sandwich. Should be for that price, but tastes good. Best goudigi in the Youp, I think. We did a pretty good taste test, right? Didn't I do 6 or 7 of them?
Yeah,
I think this was the best one.
Yeah, you did.
It's really good. Is that really good? Woo! Don't take a picture of my food. Don't take a video of my food. My bite marks. Fly over. It's been a long time. Blurry, fly over.
You do a clear
To the
one.
lake.
You do a clear one.
Fly over. Boom. Fly into that. Yeah, you're gonna eat that. All right, we've lost ourselves. All right, here we go. Don't fall. Doesn't look like much now, but that part is really pretty to me.
It might be weird in our personal story that we've never eaten inside a restaurant together, but again, look at this spot. Who would want to eat in a restaurant instead of this? And the voice is a fantastic cook, but we're going to do it one of these days.
Difficult place to come to without coming here. Marquette, Michigan, you got to go to Presque Isle. Oh, there's red. There's color change right there. See that? I'm gonna zoom in on that. That's color change. It's a coming.
Whether you want it or not, it is.
It's a coming. There's supposedly still some deer on this little peninsula, but I don't know. I've never seen one here. Have you? Not in the zoo part. They used to have a zoo. You've seen them wild, just wandering.
It wasn't like a zoo. It was. They were just in captivity and fed and stuff.
Okay.
No, I've seen them. This little building over here where
Ice cream.
where the ice cream is over there. They used to feed them over there, so I would see them.
Oh, okay.
Rare, but people say they're still there.
We're making another stop. We'll show you that when we show you that. That right there is a Superior Dome. It is superior to all other domes. I don't know if that's technically true, but that's what they claim. They don't. It's because right over there is Lake Superior. See? There's your Superior Dome. You're welcome. We were just
congratulating.
We saw somebody in a towel that she had obviously been swimming.
Her hair was wet. It is 51 degrees.
It's 51
people.
degrees.
Oh my gosh.
And we are going to go, I want to go up the hill with all the big fancy houses.
So if it's 51 degrees out, what temperature do you suspect the water is?
12.
I don't think it has ice chunks in it yet, so I don't think it's 12. But
this street.
Yeah.
Ridge Street.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go up here. So where a lot of the fancy houses are, now they've spread out more. It used to be like the shipping people all built houses up on here so they could look out over their fortune. A lot of them have, like, what do they call them, widow's walks or whatever, where they'd wait to see the ships coming in.
Right. I'm not doing a very good job with this video.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Look at this one. Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, this one over here. Don't forget this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
Sorry, dude. He's like, come on. We got places to go. That's a big...
That one's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This lady pulled her car into the middle of the street to stop and take a picture.
Wow. That one looks like it must have 12-foot high ceilings. Jeez. That's beautiful. Well, that one's pretty. Look at that porch. Oh my goodness.
That's why she stopped. Nobody behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for sale.
Oh, we'll have to look that up.
Look that up.
Right, so I didn't match everything up perfectly, but I think you get the idea. Now, these aren't like mansions that the world has never seen before, but there's some really nice old homes
Do
here.
it, man.
I committed.
Oh, that's the Peter White Public Library. I've been in there.
The Landmark Inn is kind of famous. Marquette really is a pretty city. Town. I don't know if you can call it a town, a city.
It's technically a city.
Technically, but it's 20,000
Gladstone's
people.
a city. Escanaba's a city.
Sure.
Iron Mountain's a city. They're just small cities.
That beautiful, roll that beautiful clock tower footage. If I could live up there, man, I'd be even happier than I am now. You need a barrel?
That's the sauna.
All right, that's going to be enough of the recording for now. And we are making another stop. It's raining. It's pouring. We just drove by Stan Lee. There's a guy right next to us who looked like Stan Lee. Hold on to your crudnoids.
They're open till 5 p.m. The lights are on inside.
Okay.
There's just nobody here. Right.
All right, let's go check it out. Nothing for us today at the Restore, but it's always worth looking.
Well, and we found out that they do a video every Thursday and pictures on Friday. So
Right.
if you see something you like, you gotta come here right away.
There's a little Yellowstone we've never seen before.
Super long. Hope you enjoyed.
What does that say above the
Conquest.
Always have a great and wonderful day.